Hey y'all, what is up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am totally deviating from what I had planned and I just feel like sharing with you my current simple, of course, makeup routine because I haven't done so in a long time and just doing a few things differently. So the first thing I'm going to jump into here is my Rare Beauty concealer. Oh, this concealer is just perfection. Selena Gomez did a fantastic job with the Rare Beauty line as a whole. I am obsessed. Current favorite beauty line at the moment. So I'm going in with the shade 430W, and a little bit goes a long way. And also, you guys, I wanted to mention, so this is something that I had when I saw it was coming around. I kind of wrestled with it, not gonna lie. My first initial thought was, nope, not even gonna waste my time. But then I kind of kept thinking about it and I mentioned it to Murillo and he was just like, why not go ahead and do it? So I have submitted my application for the Sephora Squad. I'm sure you guys have seen that before where Sephora, they pick their influencers for the year to, represent, and they just get some really cool opportunities. You guys know my struggles in the past where it can just be, I've talked about it before on my channel, and this isn't like, oh, poor Amber, this is just me sharing my thoughts, of course, where it's just very, very daunting and just defeating when you are a smaller influencer. And so that's why I was just like, not gonna do it, not gonna get it, just simply because they say they don't care about the following, but at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is business. I understand how it works. And I'm not mad at that. I get it. Business is business. But then at the same time, after Murillo, he was just like, you don't know until you try. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. So I have submitted my application. And if you guys could be so kind to just, leave me a testimonial, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll leave the link down below in the bottom if you want to. If not, totally cool. But if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it because the worst thing that could possibly happen is I don't get it. And if that's the case, I'll be fine. So, of course, believe in yourself, and when opportunities pop up, you gotta put your self-doubt to the side. You don't know until you try. All right, so basically I have gone under my eyes, in the center of my forehead, and a little bit down the center of my nose with this concealer. And the reason why I love this concealer is because it does this thing, I feel like, let me zoom y'all in. There you go. I feel like it just does this thing where it just kind of gives your whole under eye area, just your face as a whole, a lift. And I'm into it, you know what I mean? I have been wearing more makeup these days just simply because I miss putting on makeup. And two, in my salon, I've been filming little videos here and there and I just miss putting on makeup. Like, I'm over it. I want to get back to wearing my lipstick, all that. So, of course, it is a first world problem. However, it would be nice to just put on your full face of makeup. All right, so after that, I have reverted back to my mineralized skin finish. I got a comment on a video I did a while ago. I believe it was my favorite setting powders, and someone had commented, actually, that's not a setting powder, it's a finishing powder. And I said, yes, you are correct, because she is correct. However, I choose to use it to set, And I know, like, when people do stuff, when they say things like that, like, they don't mean any harm, but at the same time, you have to understand, just because something is, I understand it's marketed as a finishing powder, but you can kind of use it however you want. This is just how I choose to use it. I just felt that was a interesting comment. And normally I just would keep it pushing, not even respond, but I was just like, yeah, you're right. But for me in my house, this is how I do things. And I have found that this powder is best suited, especially if I'm working on a drier skin type. This is best suited because sometimes you don't want to have the look of a dewy finish. Like I know if I'm working on clients and I'm using a more hydrating formula, sometimes hydrating formulas can just make the skin look too wet, look too dewy. So I don't want to use Laura Mercier powder because then that would be too dry, but at the same time, I need to take down some of the shine, you know? Just because someone is dry skin doesn't mean they want like high shine all over their face. Okay, so I am just setting in those areas where I put the concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty cream. Yes, the cream. I just grabbed this the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm really digging this. And I did see that they came out with a darker powder bronzer. I think it's called Thick Mint. I'm gonna go swatch it. What's today, Wednesday? Yeah, I'm gonna go swatch it tomorrow and see. Mocha Mommy, I was not a fan of. It just pulled a little too red for my skin tone and my liking. If it worked for you, it's okay. Like Fenty is one of those brands where, God forbid, if you don't like a product, the girls will come for you. And it's like, sis, everything ain't for everybody. Everybody has different tastes. Like, just because I wasn't a fan of something doesn't mean, you know, it's just trash and it won't work for anyone. You know what I mean? And just because I didn't like that one specific product doesn't mean that I'm trying to like not support a black brand or I don't like her. I like Riri. I think Riri's dope. I just wasn't a fan of that one particular product. Like, people go off when it comes to Fenty sometimes. I'm just like, jeez Louise, y'all. But I'm gonna go swatch it and I'm gonna see. I have a feeling that that one is going to be a little bit too dark for me, but we shall see. Okay, now I'm just taking that same sponge and I'm just going over. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking. Then whatever's left on the brush here, I'm just going to go on the sides of my nose, and technically this is a foundation buffing brush. It is a Sonia G brush, but I have been using it again for my cream products. You can use your tools or whatever you want, whatever suits you. That is the beauty of makeup. Alrighty, now to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with Laura Mercier. What is up with this? Which way are we going over here? Jesus. Okay, there we go. I'm going to set my face with Laura Mercier Translucent Deep. And this is going to go all over my face except for the areas that I laid down my concealer. And no, this is not a full coverage look. No, this isn't a full beat look. This is just the look that I'm into right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My dogs are barking, you guys. My back door is open because we haven't gotten a doggy door yet. Working on that, but I leave the back door cracked so they can come in and out. And it literally sounds like one of them is just standing. It's Rocket. Rocket! One of them is just standing by the door barking. What are you guys doing? No, Caesar, don't come in here barking. Caesar! All right, so you see how it just kind of gives that nice, subtle contour. Really, really liking that look. And then for blush, I have been digging. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Walk of No Shame by Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, yes, and yes. Charlotte Tilbury, man, her products. So my current favorite brands right now, Rare Beauty and Charlotte Tilbury. Give me a heart in the comments if you agree with that. Look at that, look at that. Just so, so pretty. Alrighty. Gonna fill in the brows real quick. I really think I am going to get my eyebrows microbladed because there is a girl where I work. She has her own suite. So where I work is called Lennox Salons. I'm sure you guys have seen Sola salons, salon lofts. Basically, the concept is a large building with a bunch of mini salons inside of it. So there's this girl that has her suite where I work, and she does bomb microblading, and I can't ever seem to catch her. But I'm definitely gonna get on her book for microblading because she does phenomenal work, and hopefully she'll let me vlog it. That would be great, right? Because that would help her. Because how dope would it be to wake up and have brows on your face? Epic. Freaking epic. And then my eyes have been, I mean, ridiculously simple. So I am using the Fenty Beauty eye primer. Loving this. Speaking of primers, Crystal did a live video on primers. And sweet baby Jesus, I advise you, if I remember, I will leave it in the description box down below. Please go watch it because we have a lot of the same thought processes and just ideas when it comes to primer. If you've been with me for a long time, you know I don't believe in using primers. I just think, most importantly, have your skincare in check, because if you're using products that are for your skin type, I don't find primers, face primers necessary. That's just me. I know a lot of the girls are like, oh, you need a primer, you need a primer. And Crystal said it in her video. I've said it before. Primers are new to the game. Makeup artists like Sam Fine, Charlotte Tilbury, like they weren't Pat McGrath, there were no primers at one point, you guys. How do you think they were still busting out amazing looks? That's all I'm gonna say on that. So I have been really digging the Queen of Glow. I believe I mentioned this in my favorites for last month here. I was gonna use this, however, Dee, bless her sweet soul, sent me this one. This is the Desert Haze, so I'm just gonna use this one. So basically, current routine, Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow, we're just switching to this one. And it's gonna be very simple, you guys. I'm not even gonna switch lenses because it ain't all that detailed. These little quads, listen, Miss Tilbury is coming for Natasha. Yes, I saw the Circo Loco palette. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm just being smart and I'm waiting for that Sephora sale that starts April 9th so I can get 20% off. That's when I'm gonna purchase mine, okay? But yes, I will be getting it, and I will also do a Sephora guide because I know you guys tend to really like it when I do that. I was going to skip it. However, I'm like, girl, you can't skip a video that you do every single year. So I will be doing that as well. And we're gonna take this big old fluffy brush. This shade right here. Ooh, that's the one. That's the one, y'all. That shade is the one. And this is going to be an all matte look. Woo-wee. Merlot and I have been looking at cameras, home security, because we got some land, okay? And my dogs hear things sometimes, and I be in the house by myself, and Love's not here, and I trust my dogs. I trust my dog's instincts, especially Caesar. He has a very distinctive bark when he hears something, and he don't know what it is, and I just think, personally, it would be nice for me to just, you know, check the camera, see what's going on, you know? So right now he's just barking because he sees a squirrel or something. It ain't that deep. In case someone thinks, yo, your dog's barking, you might want to go check on it. No. That alert bark, like I said, it's a very distinctive bark. I'm obsessed with these little palettes. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it my mission to own them all because that's just the type of person that I am. Judge me, don't care. Like, this is the epitome of keep it simple, you guys. Like, 4 shades, you can't screw this up, and the formula, like, you don't gotta work for it, you know? You don't have to work for it. All right, then for a little mascara, y'all, Benefit They're Real Magnet, baby, thebomb.com. Y'all know I'm a Bad Gal Bang fan. However, this one, when it comes to my brow pencils and mascara, Benefit, 100%. Benefit. I'm only throwing a little on because I'm gonna put on a little bit of a lash, all right? A little lashy lash. So that would be the one part that's not simple, but something that I'm really into right now is just having very, very soft, simple, matte eye look, or maybe not even matte, just a very soft, simple eye look in general with a nice lash. Does something to my soul. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick little line. Nothing crazy. All right, so lashes are on. Those look so, so pretty. And for lips, now the lips haven't been a part of my everyday current routine just simply because mask. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go in first with a little bit of MAC and Chestnut. And as you can see, it's not perfect. And my lash glue hasn't dried yet. So if you're looking at that, be patient. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Place in Toffee. Then I'm gonna put just a little bit of Fenty gloss in Honey Waffles in the center. All right, y'all, that is going to wrap up today's Get Ready With Me, Keep It Simple, current makeup routine. Down below, let me know if you enjoy just the simplicity of makeup looks like this. And also, if you could leave a testimonial for me for the Sephora Squad, I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all know the deal, keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.